My name is Kat, and in today's video, I've decided to draw my OCs, Chip and Raina. Chip and Raina are siblings, and they both love making music, so I thought, why not draw them performing? Chip is very much introverted, unlike his sister, and he doesn't like anything to do with stuff that involves crowds, but I figured that sort of aspect could be more focused on singing in front of people. He's fine with playing the guitar in front of others. I mean, at least that's how it worked out for this drawing. So, as you can see, I started with a very rough sketch done on my phone and just worked my way up from there. I knew that from my sketch, I wanted this drawing to be a little bit more ambitious than some other drawings I've done in the past. Like, for example, that one with Yuki flying on a broomstick in the sky. Like, it's not a very detailed background. I mean, it was something, but obviously it's good to push myself a little bit more. And I'm very glad I made that decision, just because it added so much more to the picture itself. I feel that with some of my character drawings and concepts, I want to try to push myself just a little bit more so I can improve my art quicker. And with Chip and Raina, as well as some others, I'm able to do just that. I don't think I've ever properly drawn a guitar before, much less someone playing one. And as much as I disliked it, mostly because of the way I had to draw the hands, it was a good experience and I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm not really used to drawing people interacting with objects, such as Chip holding the guitar and Raina with her microphone, because I'm just used to drawing characters by themselves. And also the fact that I put them on some stools. Like, I don't ever do that. I've done it like just a couple times. So I think it's definitely good practice for me to do more things like this. I don't have too much more to say about the actual drawing and sketching process, so I'm just gonna let the music take over for a little bit, and then I'll be back once I start the background. was surprisingly fun to draw. It's fairly simplistic in design, but considering my lack of skill in drawing backgrounds, I love the way it looks. I went for a more painted style for it. I don't do digital art like this, as I rely a lot on line art, so it was pretty fun to experiment with. I think my favorite part of the background, and later in the foreground, was the lighting effects. I don't know why, but I just enjoyed the experimentation. The characters themselves are pretty straightforward. I altered their outfits to match the scenario, making them look a little bit more like performers than students, or in Chip's case, a naked bird person. Considering in his original design I didn't give him an outfit. Although I did use Chip's colors for Reina when I first created her, the filters I used on that original concept obviously changed how they looked. So the brown feathers and the skin tone were picked from that picture I did of her rather than just using the ones from Chip. I mean, they are 8 years apart, they're not twins, so they can't look exactly alike. For their outfits, I made sure to reuse colors throughout them, such as with the blue on Reina's undershirt and Chip's guitar, as well as the purple on Reina's shirt and Chip's hoodie. Finally, it was time for the lighting effects. At first I wasn't 100% sure where to go with it, so I just messed around for a little bit until I got something that I was happy with. After adding the filters, the drawing was finally complete. I'm very happy with the results, and I definitely want to make more drawings like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.